Assalamu Alaikum. Today I'm going to portray some major and minor signs of the Day of Judgment. I hope you like the video. I've been on grinding mode, and any support will be appreciated. So let's begin without talk, boys.
Before we begin, we will discuss what is the Day of Judgment.
The Day of Judgment, or Yawm al-Qiyamah, holds immense importance in Islam. It's the day when every soul will be brought before Allah for judgment. Picture it as a divine courtroom where our actions and intentions are scrutinized with utmost fairness. This is when every soul will be judged by the mighty Allah, as exalted He is. So with that cleared, we are going to get to the next topic, which is the signs of Day of Judgment.
The signs and portents of the day of resurrection are the things that will happen before the resurrection takes place and will indicate that it is close at hand. They have been divided into lesser and greater signs. The lesser signs, for the most part, will occur a long time before the resurrection begins. Some of them have happened and ended, although they may be repeated, and some of them have appeared and are ongoing, and some have not yet happened. But they will happen as the truthful one, the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, has told us. The major signs are serious matters, the appearance of which will indicate that the day of resurrection is at hand, and that there is only a short time until that great day comes. The lesser signs of the hour are many, and are mentioned in many sahih ahadith. We will list them together without quoting the ahadith because there is not enough room to do so here. We will provide references to trustworthy books on the topic for those who wish to know more about this matter, and the evidence for these signs. These include Al-Qiyamah al-Sughra by Sheikh Omar Suleiman al-Ashqar. This book is available in English translation under the title The Minor Resurrection, published by International Islamic Publishing House, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and Ashred al-Sa'a by Sheikh Yusuf al-Wabil. Now let's get to the minor sins.
So, minor signs are a serious thing, but not as much as the major signs. The lesser signs of the hour include the following. The first is the sending of the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. The second is the death of the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. The third is the conquest of Jerusalem. The fourth is the plague of Amwas, which is a city in Palestine. The fifth is widespread wealth and lack of need for charity. The sixth is the appearance of fitan, which are tribulations. Among the tribulations that occurred in the early years of Islam were the killing of Osman, may Allah be pleased with him, the battle of the camel, and the battle of Siffin, the emergence of the Khawarij, the battle of Al-Hara, and the opinion that the Quran is a creation. The seventh is the emergence of claimants to prophethood, such as the liar Musailimah and Al-Aswad al-Anasi. The eighth is the appearance of fire in the Hijaz, which appeared in the middle of the 7th century AD in 654 AD. This was a great fire, which the scholars who were alive at the time of its appearance and those who came after them described in great detail. I'll know always said, there appeared in our time a fire in Medina in the year 654. It was a very great fire on the eastern side of Medina, beyond the Hira, and knowledge of it was widespread throughout Syria and all lands. Those of the people of Medina who were present told me about it. The ninth is loss of trust. One of the manifestations of loss of trust is people's affairs being entrusted to those who are not qualified or able for that. The 10th is the taking away of knowledge and the prevalence of ignorance. The taking away of knowledge will occur with the disappearance of the scholars, as it says in Al-Sahin. The 11th is the spread of zina, which is adultery or fornication. The 12th is the spread of riba, or usury and interest. The 13th is the prevalence of musical instruments. The 14th is widespread drinking of alcohol. The 15th is shepherds competing in the construction of tall buildings. The 16th is a slave woman giving birth to her mistress, as is stated in Al-Sahin. There are several views among the scholars as to what this means. The view favored by Ibn Hajar is that there will be widespread disobedience among children, so that a child will treat his mother as a master treats his slave woman, with neglect and insults. The 17th is widespread killing. The 18th is widespread earthquakes. The 19th is the appearance of landslides, transformations, and stones from heaven. The 20th is the appearance of women who are clothed yet naked. The 21st is believers' dreams coming true. The 22nd is widespread giving of false testimony and concealment of true testimony. The 23rd is large numbers of women. The 24th is the land of the Arabs once again becoming meadows and rivers. The 25th is that the Euphrates will uncover a mountain of gold. The 26th is that wild animals and inanimate objects will speak to people. The 27th is that the Romans will increase in number and fight the Muslims. The 28th is the conquest of Constantinople.
The major portents of the hour are those which were mentioned by the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, in the hadith of Hudhayfa ibn Asid, and there are 10 signs: the Dajjal, the descent of Isa ibn Maryam, Ya'juj and Ma'juj, 3 landslides, one in the east, one in the west, and one in the Arabian Peninsula, the smoke, the rising of the sun from its place of setting, the beast, and the fire which will drive the people to their place of gathering. These signs will appear one after another, and when the first of these signs appears, the others will come soon after. Muslim narrated that Hudhayfa ibn Asid al-Ghifari, may Allah be pleased with him, said, "The Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, came out to us when we were discussing. He said, 'What are you discussing?' They said, 'We are talking about the hour.' He said, 'It will never begin until you see 10 signs before it.' He mentioned the smoke, the Dajjal, the beast, the rising of the sun from its place of setting, the descent of Isa ibn Maryam, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, Ya'juj and Ma'juj, and 3 landslides, one in the east, one in the west, and one in the Arabian Peninsula. And the last of that is a fire which will emerge from Yemen and drive the people to their place of gathering."
So that was it. If you liked the video, join my Discord, link in description, and like and subscribe. And yeah, that was it. I am tired right now, grinding hard throughout the day. The support from y'all will help me push and spread Islam.